Hey guys, it's Zach here. So, I'm a little bit frustrated right now, and I'll tell you why here. So, a lot of people are starting to move out at the townhouses here, but we're going to stay for another year, and we renewed our lease, but they happen to put a move out checklist, and they put one of these in everybody's door, apparently. And it's kind of frustrating because a lot of this stuff is stuff that when we moved in they hadn't done, and some of it they're going to take out for the lease is stuff that we can't help and that we weren't told about. So this is what I want to tell you guys about. First of all, the deposit takes 21 days, 3 weeks, and that's to, let's see, you will be 21, yeah, the deposit gets returned 21 days after you leave, which is whatever, but that kind of seems like a long time for 3 weeks, but whatever the case is. First of all, you must call the office when the last person leaves. So you have to be out by 6 p.m. Well, that's fine and dandy, but I don't understand why we have to call. I've never heard of that before, but I guess so. But there's worse stuff on here. So they say remove screens like your window screens when cleaning the windows carefully. Do not bend them or you will be charged. Clean both sides of the windows. If you're renting a place, you don't have to keep up on the outside maintenance. I mean, I don't mow the grass, I don't do anything. There's hundreds of people here. I'm not going to clean that. I'm not going to take out the screen. Not for them. If they don't come around and do it, I'm not doing it. I'm not in charge of it. That's like them also saying wash the bricks down on the outside of the house, right? Doesn't make sense. Remove the crystal ball on the faucet in the bathrooms and clean it. When I told that to Sam, she said, that's weird because, for example, the group of girls that live beside us, there's four women there, they wouldn't know how to do that, I don't think. And it wasn't done when we moved in. Let's see. You must take your blinds and clean both sides of them when you leave. Both sides of the blinds. Okay? I guess I can do that. I'm not going to do it, but I guess. Make sure smoke and carbon monoxide alarms are attached and working. Well, we've called them 3 times for the smoke alarm on the 3rd floor. They've came out 3 times. Every time it falls within 5 minutes after they leave. They've had the fire inspector people come through here and they have to keep fixing it. So it's not our fault, it's theirs, because they don't come back and check it, and we keep calling them, but they don't do anything about it. Let's see. You got to call the electric company to take your names off of the electric bill, which is okay, but when we did the paperwork, it was all done in the office, and it goes through the townhomes. So I don't know how that'll work, but whatever. Now onto the replacement list. How fun, eh? Here we go. Cleaning. This is what pissed me off the most. Normal carpet cleaning will be deducted from your deposit as per lease. Now that as per lease thing I'm unsure about, but when we went and did everything they said, oh yeah, we clean the carpets in between each resident, blah 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 blah. Well, we come to move in and guess what? We could not get over the smell of how stinky the carpet was. It smelled like stinky feet. I kid you not. On a hot day it'll smell like stinky feet in here, because why would that be? Because it's in the carpet, the carpets are old, and they didn't clean the carpet. And we know that because you come in and you could tell there hadn't been a carpet cleaning service in here. Normally you can see the distinctive lines. There was not a carpet cleaning service that came through here. You have to clean the oven, which is understandable, the sink, the stove burner, the burners and the drip pans, the surface, obviously, the microwave, the refrigerator, which wasn't clean when we moved in, the freezer, the dishwasher, and the cabinets. That's all okay. Windowsill. Windows both sides. Why on earth would we have to clean? We don't have to do the outside of the windows. That wasn't in the lease, apparently. The baseboard radiator. The cupboard shelves. The shower, that's okay. Vanity, toilet, range hood. You have to clean the blinds, otherwise they'll charge you $10 a piece. So, by the way, when we moved in, there was holes in the blinds. They must not look around. If they need to vacuum, they're going to charge you $10 per room. They need to clean the kitchen floor, it's $15. If they have to clean under the refrigerator, it's going to cost you $10 for under the refrigerator. I can't even pull the refrigerator out because it's jammed in the corner. In fact, I can't even open up the door far enough to take the shelves out and adjust them higher or lower. We can only put milk on the top shelf because it won't adjust. You can't open the door far enough to pull them out. Under the stove, you have to clean under there apparently too. The bathroom floor, the light fixtures, the air conditioning filter. Why would I have to do the air conditioning filter? I don't even know where to get that. It's an old-fashioned in-the-wall air conditioner. Okay. Of course, there's your repairs. Burned carpet, holes in the sheetrock. We don't have any problems like that. Broken windows. We don't have that. Drained clogs. By abuse, that's $50 just for them to come out and clean that. Of course, replacement fees. I can understand that. Oh, if they have to replace the thermostat, it's going to cost you $45. Oh my god. I just don't understand it. A lot of this stuff, you know. If you need to get they have to get a new lock for the door or a set of keys, it's going to cost you $120. Yet the hood over the range is only going to cost you $100. You're telling me that a lock and a key is more expensive than a hood for the range? No way. Okay, so then they have the checklist, which is longer than the one on the other side here. In the refrigerator, like I said, when we moved in, the first thing that Sam did on that first day was she had to clean the refrigerator because it was dirty. You have to clean the shelves on both sides. You have to make sure that the freezer is defrosted. Ice cube trays, which I don't remember us even having ice cube trays, but apparently we got ice cube trays. The top and the outside are polished. They say polished, okay? It just means clean, but whatever. Got to make sure all your light bulbs are working. Got to prop the doors open, I believe. That's for the refrigerator and freezer, because you turn the controls to off. Got to clean the stove, oven, and microwave. That's respectable. Got to clean the racks in the stove. Got to clean the hood, light, and the filter for the hood. Otherwise, they'll charge you $50. The oven has to be secured. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, which they spelled secured wrong. Gotta make sure the oven light is working. We don't even have an oven light. Microwave has to be clean. Oh, for the cabinets and countertops, here we go. This is a funny one. You have to make sure all the handles are tightened. We have one handle in our kitchen. One, they didn't put handles on any of those other cabinets. Those cabinets are from like 1980. They haven't put handles on them yet. Gotta wipe the inside, gotta wipe the drawers, gotta make sure the doors are cleaned and the countertops are cleaned. Ooh, bathrooms, you gotta make sure the tub is clean and polished. What do they mean by that? Clean and polished? You gotta polish the tub? I'm just gonna clean the tub. I don't care about what you think. Oh, the mirrors have to be squeaky clean. Oh my goodness. Floor scrubbed. Gotta clean the toilet paper holder. Oh, we got the dumbest toilet paper holder ever. I should show you guys that. All the light bulbs must be working. They put that down 4 times. Now we're in the general section. You gotta clean the top of your fan, which mine wasn't clean. Gotta clean the closet shelves. Gotta make sure all light bulbs are working for the 5th time. You have to wipe your blinds. You gotta make sure your baseboard radiators are clean. The air conditioner filter is clean. I don't even know how they... You know what's funny is they come in and they put this little plastic cap over your air conditioning in the wintertime. And they'll have maintenance do that, but yet maintenance doesn't come and clean the outside of your windows or the radiator or the air conditioner filter. You'd think that if they want you to do your windows, that they shouldn't want you to do that, because the windows are more than enough. I'm not doing half the stuff because that's just BS. This is them just trying to get money from you. Gotta vacuum the complete unit. Remember, they'll charge you $10 if you don't. And you know what they say? They say $20 per hour, yet to vacuum it's $10 per room. To vacuum a 10 by 12 bedroom takes about 3 minutes. It does not take half an hour. That is BS. Okay. Front door needs to be cleaned on both sides. Whoa. Really? Gotta make sure that the smoke alarms and carbon monoxide alarms are working, because that's really our responsibility. Gotta wipe down the railings. The windows must be washed inside and out. Oh my goodness. Let me show you guys something. I'm gonna go grab a toilet paper holder just to show you guys how much BS that this place is. Right here. This is our toilet paper holder. It's a square wooden dowel. How on earth? You know how annoying it is when you have a toilet paper and you turn this thing, it goes dum 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 dum. You put a round roll on a square surface? That's not the only thing. Let me show you guys this place. I don't know if, I mean, you guys have seen it, but not in its bad glory here. Okay, here's our floors. Here's the floors. You can probably tell the age of this vinyl, but look, right here. You see that? That's a whole big spot where this stove has ripped up from them pulling it out and in. Yet they didn't fix that. Okay? Here's our old cabinets that I was talking about. And look, over here, this is the only one with the handle. The only one. Not to mention over here on the bottom, right down there, all that bottom of that's coming up. Here's the fridge that I was talking about. First of all, the handle's been ripped off a few times. We got tape holding on the inside here. And look, remember how I said I can't take it out? The handle hits against the wall. And look, when you go to pull a shelf out, it hits against this surface right here. So I can't even take these out to clean both sides because of their dumb design. Here's our freezer that has to be defrosted, which is good because it hasn't frosted up at all, but still. Bathroom door, chipped up. But it gets even better. Look at this. This is the bathroom floor. You see how all that linoleum's totally curling up? How do you explain that? How do you explain that? Surprised they don't have you clean the vent to vent the smell out of the bathroom. Oh, and then they mentioned the, I got my contacts messed up here. They mentioned the thermostat. Here's our thermostat. What we have throughout the house is just water baseboard heat. And in the wintertime, it was so cold in here, when you turn this thing up or down, this little needle in here never ever changes. Never goes up or down. This thing doesn't even work. Doesn't even work. Oh, here is our air conditioning unit that they want us to clean. Notice the tape. And this, I had to put I had to re-drill in this screw beside the old hole, because when they came in here and did this thing wasn't even holding on, and the one up top wasn't even holding on, and this had such a big gap that you could feel the breeze coming through it, along with the crack of the door. I wasn't even able to fix the crack of the door. I could see daylight through it, and snow would come through. When it would snow outside, the snow would come through. Can you believe that? I'm gonna go upstairs now because you got me all mad. Notice our carpet on the stairs here. It's that low maintenance stuff. And the carpet downstairs, it's like 1980s. I'm gonna go upstairs and show you guys the fire alarm. First of all, the light. Where am I? There's the fire alarm. You can see it dangling up there. But the light above my head, I can't even reach that. It's too high up there. Where are we here? Okay, so the fire alarm you can see is dangling. They've been through and cleaned, and fixed that 4 times now, to the point where we could actually call the fire marshal and they would sue, or they'd be in big trouble at least because of that problem. Our shower, we told them many months ago, when you run water here, I'll show you. Turn on the water. Turn it on, you let it run for a minute. Sand will actually build up. It's not sand, it's rust. I believe it's rust. So much that it'll have, it'll actually make little piles on the bottom and it actually clogs up the shower head. That's how much rust runs through the system and through the pipes. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And like I said, the floors weren't clean when we bought the place. It smelled like, we said, what the heck, it smells like dirty feet in here. So, and the people before us decided they were going to play airsoft in the house, and there was all kinds of little holes and broken blinds and stuff. So, and when we moved in, the 2 front window screens were not even there. We had to call them and they had to bring them out. So I'm not cleaning the outside of these windows. I'm not cleaning the outside of that door, and I'm not cleaning that air conditioning filter. Because unless they want to teach me how to do it, I mean, obviously I can clean the outside of these windows, I know how. But I'm not doing that, because that's the outside. They take care of all the yard service. That wasn't in the lease. They don't pay me to clean the outside of the building. They don't pay me to do the maintenance on the air conditioning unit. You know, I can understand there's dust and stuff inside here, but some of the stuff is just ridiculous. And the prices on these things are ridiculous too. You know? If they have to replace the air conditioning filter, it's going to be $30 each. Well, maybe you wouldn't have to replace them if you had somebody that was knowledgeable about them replacing them. Right? I mean, wouldn't that make sense? You know, I mean, obviously they better not take too much of my deposit. They better not take it to clean these floors, because I know they didn't clean them before me, and that's just money in their pocket. So, I mean, some of this stuff I might get very angry about, and when I'm going to go in there and I'm going to tell them some of this stuff is bullshit, and I won't do it. This is a long vlog. I gotta go. I got school, but tell me what you think. I think that this is just kind of, some of the stuff is a little bit over the top. You know? Price and what they want you to do.